7 ways an Aries man tests you? And what to do. Are you wondering if your Aries man really cares, or are you looking for confirmation that he's serious? Do you find yourself asking why your Aries man is acting a certain way? If so, in this video, we will explain how an Aries man will test you. Let me first give you a summary of some of his tests. He will bug you and make you angry. He will test your independence and self-care. He will check your loyalty, that is, your exclusivity, to him and your admiration and support of him. He will check if you trust him and test how easily you give up on things. If you are looking for more in-depth training on how to really connect with your Aries man and pass all his tests, then I'd suggest Anna Kovacs' book, Aries Man Secrets. It's like an Aries Men for Dummies, so to speak. Something we all need. You'll find the link in the description below. Okay, before we get into the different ways an Aries man tests you, let's first review his characteristics. The profile of an Aries man. Aries is the first sign in the zodiac and is the go-getter, the initiator. This sign is associated with leadership and courage, often branded as a fighter. Aries may be stereotyped as bossy, having Mars as their ruler. They command action and will not be afraid to push others and take charge. Personalities that have a lot of Aries placements may be frank in communication and do not like to waste time. An Aries man is an embodiment of masculine raw energy. He is competitive and likes to show off. He may even be a bit childish at times, as many refer to Aries as the baby of the zodiac. We can say that Aries likes to spoil themselves and might even be misinterpreted as selfish. He is quite independent and stubborn. He doesn't actually need a partner. If he does choose one, he will fall in love. And he will not hesitate to let her know how he feels. He can put quite a show to impress a woman. They are competitive and it will show in trying to win you over. He is someone who acts based on what he feels before he realizes the consequences. Since it's easy for them to fall in love, they can easily get bored too. This sign moves on quite quickly. The Aries man can pursue you with passion, but once that flame has died, you may just be better off to say, better luck next lifetime. It will be hard to convince him. The only way that he would stay might have been the attachment and experiences you have together, but once he loses interest, it will just never be the same. If you're serious about getting an Aries guy to pick you, and trust that you're the one, you need to read Aries Man Secrets. Click the link in the description. 7 ways an Aries man will test you. He will make you angry on purpose. When an Aries man likes you, expect a lot of teasing. They do love to make you angry. Most Aries will tell you, it's almost their love language. Some Aries might say they find wrestling shows to be relaxing. As the youngest of the zodiac, expect they will throw in mind games. He might say he saw a beautiful woman with a nice body just to check your reaction. He gets high on validation when he sees you get jealous. He will test your independence. Since he is independent, he wants you to be the same. He wants his space. He wants to have a loyal partner that can handle the realities of life. As he sees himself as an embodiment of a warrior, he wants a woman that is ready to fight too. This also means he could instigate a fight with you, even for no reason, just to see if you can be firm with yourself and stand your own ground. He will test how easily you give up on things. These men dislike women that easily give up. Even if you find an Aries man that is willing to be a knight in shining armor, it might affect how they see you or respect you. An Aries man's weakness is something they would rather avoid because of this. He can also hide his true feelings. Better to be cautious, as if he does lie, he can lie with confidence. He doesn't like being told what to do. Aries men don't like to be controlled. So, if you are trying to change him, he might question your trust. No, he does not think he needs to be fixed. If you expect him to always update you, then you are setting yourself up for heartbreak. It's not their habit to let you know what they're doing or where they're at. You may want to manage your expectation that sometimes they can't help flirt with others, not because they intend to betray you, but because they are competitive and want to be seen as prized. He takes note of how you admire him. An Aries man likes to be respected by his partner. This is especially important to an Aries man. He wants his woman to act like she won the lottery and that she's lucky to have him. Aries men easily get bored. If he feels you are not adding value to his life, it's really not hard for them to begin again. They want a woman that takes care of herself. Since they are easily bored, they appreciate a woman that is open to doing anything with him. Yes, that includes his fantasies. They don't like a woman that limits what they can do. The cliché, falling in love at first sight, applies to them. They want the best they can get. So, it's good to invest in self-care, to take care of your looks. But don't do it to please him, do it for you. He checks if you are exclusive. He might as well live a playboy life if you are going to date multiple guys. Remember, this sign is independent, they won't die if they don't get married. It is not the end of the world for them. When an Aries man dates to settle, he wants to make sure he will spend his life on a woman that he feels like no one else has. He wants to have a woman that is different from the rest. Show your loyalty, show what he will be missing if you suddenly walk away. If you want to lock this man down and truly win his heart, I strongly recommend getting inside his head with a guide like Aries Men Secrets. Click the link in the description. If you found this video informative, make sure to smash the like button. When an Aries man tests you, takeaways. Overall, an Aries man wants a woman who is like him. He wants someone who is independent, can live without a partner, can accept that he is busy. Most Aries men prefer that you don't rely on him emotionally or even domestically. He wants to see a woman that puts herself first. As a competitive sign, if he truly wants to pursue you, he will be the one to make the way. One of the good reasons that you should date an Aries man is their honesty. Most Aries men would rather end something up front than hide things from you. They are also quite fixed in what they want, that sometimes they do not care if it hurts. It might sting, but that saved you time, right? What they mostly want is someone to come home to. A supportive figure in his life but allows him to live his life on his terms. An Aries man dislikes it when there are mixed signals. Again, despite wasting time and if things are not going right, they will not be shy to let you know. If you've enjoyed this video and want more, make sure to like and subscribe.